So I put some chicken wings on Instagram the other day and you guys loved it. You loved it. And they are as delicious as they looked. Korean spicy chicken wings. Does that sound good to you? Because it sounds good to me. And it uses one special ingredient. This stuff here, gochujang, Korean red pepper paste. It's not like really spicy, it's not like going to blow your head off, but it's got a nice kick to it. It's also got a smokiness, sort of barbecue flavour to it. It goes really well with chicken wings. We're going to make a nice sauce out of this. Goes good on anything. Smear it over yourself and you'll be vastly improved. Gochujang. But listen, enough talking, carry on watching, and I'll show you how to turn these into these. Right, so I've got my chicken wings here, 600 grams. It's going to be enough for 2 people. I've got a mixture of flats and drumettes. You can kind of use whatever you like. So I'm going to season these, okay, because they're going to be very bland if we don't. So, some pepper. Oh, I hate this pepper mill. It's not pressed enough. A good pinch or 2 of salt. So there's quite a lot of wings there. And just to kind of ramp up the spiciness, I'm going to add some cayenne pepper. Not strictly Korean, but it's nice. Going to go in with about a teaspoon. If you want it more spicy, add more, but be careful because it's hot stuff. And I've got 2 cloves of garlic. One I'm going to use for the marinade, the other one I'm going to use in the sauce. So just finely mince it in, and then literally just get your hands in there and smush it all about. Get those wings coated. Oh, it smells fantastic already. You could fry them like that and have done with it. Here you go. Got a nice simple chicken wing recipe already. But we're not done. Okay, we're going to take them up a notch. But what I'm going to do now is leave these for a couple of hours just to kind of marinate the chicken, get the flavours in there. If you want them even better, then just leave them overnight. Do this the night before. But a couple of hours will be fine. See you in a bit. Okay, right. Chicken is marinating nicely. We're almost at 2 hours. So we're going to make the sauce. So we're going to start off with our gochujang paste. Look at that lovely, wonderful paste. So into a pan, I'm going to add 2 generous tablespoons. The ketchup, soy sauce, dark soy sauce, honey, yes, that's going to ramp up that sweet flavour. And I'm going to grate in that other clove of garlic. And then lastly, just a tablespoon of light brown sugar. This is just going to give it a bit of a caramelly sort of taste. It's just another layer of sweetness. Then I'm going to get this onto a low heat and just kind of mix it all together till it all melts, that sugar melts, and it all kind of becomes one homogenised source of deliciousness. It's going to be like a match made in heaven for our wings. As it starts to boil, I am going to add just a touch of water, about 50 ml, and I'm just going to place it on the back burner because I need this one for the oil to heat up. Basically, you just want to reduce that sauce down for about 5 minutes just to get it to the right consistency. But whilst it's doing that, we're going to heat the oil to fry the wings. Let's get this on. Right, listen boys and girls, safety first on this channel. Do not f*** about with hot oil, okay? Be careful. If it gets too hot and you put those wings in, it's going to explode all over the place. But get yourself a probe. They're great for reading the temperatures of hot oil, so you know you've got it at the right temperature. And you want to get the oil to around 180 degrees C. I'll put the conversions up for Fahrenheit, but yes, 180. Right, so we've got our beautiful wings there. We're going to add the potato flour or potato starch. And you want just enough to kind of cover them really, because we're not looking for a thick coating of flour, just a very light dusting. So for this amount of wings, it's going to be like 4 heaped sort of tablespoons, or dessert spoons as this is. Get that in there. Look, get your hands in there, kind of mix it around.
16 paranoia-filled days later.
Okay, right, let's test this oil. I think it's almost there. 72, 75, 80, 180. It's going to 182. That is ready. So, in with the wings. Okay, you're going to have to do these in batches. You know, if you've got a pan this sort of size, you're going to probably do it in 2 batches. Kind of shake off any excess. And they'll take around about 10 to 15 minutes to cook. Depends on the size of the wings. And as you fry them, the water will start escaping from the chicken and you'll hear it kind of hissing and popping. And when that hissing and popping stops and they start floating to the surface, you know you're about there. You can always take one out, see if it's cooked. If it needs a bit longer, then fry it a bit longer. Now you can double fry these. If you want like a super crispy texture, you can fry them off at a lower temperature, about 135, for about 10 minutes or so, drain them off, and then put them back in at a higher temperature, say about 185, 190, just to finish them off for another 5 minutes. And that will give you an extra layer of crunch. But honestly, I only fry them at 180, just once, and you're going to be fine. And look after them. Don't leave them alone. Just tend to them, love them, caress them. Actually, don't caress them because you'll burn your hands. But just sort of spend your time staring into this pot of molten oil and chicken wings. It's hypnotic. There's little bubbles of hot fat just spitting up at your face because you're getting too close to it. Just move them around so they don't stick. Let them do their thing whilst you do your thing. And you don't have to be bored tending to your wings. You know, it's 21st century. Get your phone out. Go on YouTube, look at my other videos whilst you're cooking these amazing wings. Okay, we've got to work fast. And what I've got here is a tray with kind of a wire rack on it. I'm going to transfer these out, spread them out, and then in with the next batch. In we go. Now I'm going to wash this out because I need this bowl to dress the wings in the sauce. Now look at this delicious pile of beige. And they're still nice and crispy. If you don't believe me, listen to this. Oh, chicken wing ASMR. But if you want that double crunch, fry them twice. But these puppies need to be sauced. So I'm going to add my chicken wings to this bowl and just take your bowl and your sauce and meet the two together. And literally take a spoon. Should have used a bigger bowl, but never mind. Just kind of shake them up until the wings are nicely coated. See, look how amazing they are. But listen, I'm going to plate this up, finish it off with some spring onion, sprinkle over some sesame seeds, just make it all fancy, which you'll see now in the B-roll. Now that wasn't too difficult, was it? Korean spicy chicken wings. Sweet, spicy, but not too spicy. Just a little bit of a tickle, that's all. But it's got that smokiness, it's super savoury. Gochujang, honestly, it's great stuff. Go buy some. They're so good. But there, look, Korean spicy chicken wings. You will get messy and end up with sauce all over your face, but no one cares. But listen, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed it, stick a like on it. Share it across your social media, because
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Leave a comment down below as well. Leave a comment down below. I love interacting with you guys, love talking to you. Let me know what you think of my Korean spicy wings. But I'm off. I'll see your gorgeous faces in the next video. And bye for now. Bye for now. And I'm going to go and demolish all of these. Look at that.